Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified of when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. Look, before we get into this video properly, I want to make an apology. We haven't been good enough. As YouTubers, as content creators, we have not been good enough. We haven't made a video for so long, and we apologise because it's not the standard we uphold. It is not the standard we uphold. I've been struggling mentally with different things going on in my life. There's different things that are going on, and I'm trying to work around them. And now I'm feeling like I'm in a place where I can get back to doing what I do best and doing what I love the most, which is making content for you guys about the club we love most, Chelsea. Unfortunately, as you can see, my dad is not here. There are going to be a few changes on this channel. There will be a shift towards content. He will be here as and when he wants to be. He's got other things around his life now that he does as well. So that is one of the things that are changing. But I am here, and I am here to deliver you the best content possible. So guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. You leave a like on this video. Let's aim for a target of 10 likes on this video. I know it's going to be a slow process to build back your trust and build back confidence in you guys. But I'm sure that with the consistency, we will see progress. Okay, so this video today is more about Maresca. Should he stay or should he go? I think we're all at a place where we're looking at the club, we're looking at the squad, we're looking at the direction, the way he plays football, and we look at where we were come December time, like just gone. We were in second place, you know, we were 1 point off Liverpool. It was looking really positive. We thought we had the answers, and we thought we were building something. We were starting to trust the process with Enzo. The fans were singing his name. Even I was singing his praises. The squad had harmony. There was a fluidity to the way we were playing. We had consistency with the players. And then we had injuries. We had a downfall of results come January time. And we rolled that into February. And that just hasn't been... This consistency has just not been there. If we look at pre-season, we lost most of our games. That was a telltale sign of the position we were in, of how we needed to build something that was going to be long lasting. Pochettino started to build something towards the end of the back end of the season last year, and we thought that was going to go well, and we thought he was going to continue in the job, and we thought he was going to do something. The owners didn't see it like that. They cut it before it was even going to get started, really. And I think that is a telltale sign that they're looking for a yes man. Now, this is not all on Maresca. This is, you know, it's definitely not all on Maresca, because there are other factors that come into the way we play, the players we have, the ownership, the sporting directors. There's so many... There's a multitude of different things that we can look at and say, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. And unfortunately, we can't do anything about this. We as a fan base have made our voices heard. Protests, social media, YouTube content, at the stadium, making our voices heard, not turning up to games. It's not enough. It's not enough to drive the owners to a point where they want to change. They're happy with the way things are. They're making money out of it. I don't think things are going to change anytime soon. If we look at Maresca, he's not all to blame, as I've said, but he is partly to blame. The system. Let's look at the system. It was working come mid-December, and then he started to tweak things. Injuries that did play a part, but we started to see a dip in form in players, and we've seen it especially in Cole Palmer. Now, if I'm honest, the performances in the last 3 or 4 games have improved. They have improved, but not to the standard we expect at Chelsea Football Club. We expect a very, very, very high standard. Under Roman Abramovich, we had this standard set. And I know this is a new time with the new owners coming in, but this is our 3rd season under this ownership. Things have got to change. And Maresca being a championship level manager, it's not going to help. You need a manager who can be a voice in the dressing room and in the boardroom. You need a manager who can demand the very best, who knows how to set the tone and the standard at a big club like this. And obviously it's not being set right now. The play, it's slow. The way we want to play, it's not. There's no dynamism to it. There's no fluidity. I think there's a lack of cohesion in the squad, as well as what is expected of them in certain positions. And I think that the fact that the squad is so young, we lack the experience and a spine in this team. And I think that comes down again to the sporting directors and the ownership. The way Maresca seemed to blame the fans the other month, that was shameful. Putting the blame on the fans, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. The fans are the lifeblood of every club, and we should be respected and heard. And obviously these owners don't think so. Maresca didn't think so when he said what he said. The fans were singing your name going back December time. It just seems that we are in a cycle. Find a manager, we play well for a bit, the players lose trust, he loses the players in the dressing room, he loses the squad, and the results go downhill. And I think there comes a point where the players will just completely down tools. When that point will come, I don't know. There are 4 games left in this season. And to be frank with you all, I do see Maresca staying. But do we want that? That's what we're here to decide today. Whether we want Maresca to stay or not. Me personally, as much as we had the good run in December and November time, and we started to play well, pick up results, and we were in 2nd place and we were doing really well, the downfall has been worse than I expected. But then we've started to pick things up again. I don't want this thing though where we go for a merry-go-round of managers. I want consistency at this club, but I don't think we're going to find it under Maresca. Do I see the owners getting rid of him anytime soon? No. Because they're happy. They've got a yes man. They've got people. They've got someone to answer to. Or rather, Maresca is someone who just does as he's told. You need a manager who can set the tone, set the standard, Put the players in their place when they need to be put there. Be encouraged when they need to be. An arm round them to say it's okay. You go through these rough patches, but this is how you learn. I don't think Maresca is that kind of man. I really don't. So, in all honesty, my full opinion on this, I don't think Maresca should stay. I don't think he's the right fit. I think in time the owners will realise this, but it's going to be too late, I think. We're already in a position where we're playing Conference League football. We're playing clubs like Djurgården, for goodness sake. That's not good enough. This club is Champions League level. I don't ever want to see us in the Conference League again. I don't even think we're going to make top 4. We've got Liverpool on the weekend. Is that going to be good enough? Are we going to be good enough to beat Liverpool, who are Premier League champions and deservedly so for the season they've had under Arne Slot, a manager who's come in and demanded the best and has already taken over from a manager who set the tone? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Do you think Maresca's the right man? Do you think he'll still be here come a season's time? Do you think it's worthwhile to continue with this? Or do you think the club needs a whole shake-up? If I was to say something, the sporting directors need to go. They need to be held accountable for what has happened in these last 3 years. The owners need to be held accountable. I'm not talking just about Bowley. I'm talking about Igbali, Feliciano, Vice, Clear Lake Capital, Blueco. You all need to be held accountable. You all need to hold yourselves accountable. Because this can't go on. You're destroying our club. You're destroying the one thing that we treasure most. The reason we get up every other Saturday or Sunday to go and watch football is because it gives us something to smile about. Sometimes we can have a rough week and we go and watch the football, the team win, and we got something to smile about. Or they perform well. Yes, they may lose, but they perform well. And we know we've got a backbone of the club that we can hold on to. Right now, we don't have a backbone to hold on to. There's no spine. There's no leadership qualities in this team. The most leadership I have seen is what Enzo was doing last night. And Enzo seems more like a captain than Reece James right now. Reece James seems a bit too shy, a bit too enclosed to be a captain. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But guys, that is the end of today's video. Hope you've all enjoyed. Stay tuned for tomorrow because there'll be a match preview for Chelsea versus Liverpool. There will be a watch along on Sunday, so stay tuned for that as well, guys. Also, go and follow us on our X, our Instagram, our TikTok. All links are down in the description. We have now got a Discord. That will be down in the description. So if you want to join that, come and get involved. We've got all different discussions going on down there. So come and get involved. We'd love to have you on there with us. But guys, hope you've all enjoyed. And guys, we will see you tomorrow for another video. Take care, guys.